From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. We will have small chances for showers starting on Tuesday night and going beyond that. And here is why. Remember, all last week we were tracking this area of high pressure that was dominating the Pacific Northwest. Well, now it's finally starting to break down. That means that some of the storm systems off in the Pacific will now start to impact us, this one included. So let's go ahead and show you what it's going to look like here for the next 48 hours. We put this into motion with Futurecast radar. Now look, Futurecast is trying to generate something this morning for lower elevations. I'm having a hard time believing that, but just know that is within the realm of possibility. But personally, I'm keeping the forecast dry for lower elevations for today. Now tomorrow, specifically tomorrow into the evening and overnight hours into Wednesday morning, this is when it gets a lot more interesting as those storm systems we were just looking at in the Pacific now going to start to impact us. And this is when we could see some of that wintry precip for lower elevations. It doesn't look like it's going to be much. In fact, it doesn't even look like it's going to be much for the mountains either, at least in terms of accumulating snowfall. So here are precip chances for the Tri-Cities over the next 7 days. That little chance of a wintry mix Wednesday morning, and then better chances for precip overall into Thursday and Friday. But at that point will be milder. It's probably just going to be a mild rainfall and some little chances for rainfall continuing into the weekend as well. Of course, you can see day by day and hour by hour precip chances for your exact home address by downloading the Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather app free in the App Store or on Google Play. Okay, here are some of the snowfall totals we're expecting from 10 p.m. on Tuesday to 4 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon. 4 inches of snow for Snoqualmie Pass, not nearly as much for Blewett Pass or White Pass. And you see the rest of us, of course, not going to get anything at all. All right, and then we'll trend milder as we head into the weekend. Now for today, of course, it's going to be cold as most of us are going to end up in the 30s. Overnight lows back down into the 20s. Not as cold as this morning, but eventually trending much milder. We'll start this week being about 5 to 10 degrees colder than normal. We'll end up being about 5 to 10 degrees warmer than normal. And those overnight lows going to trend up as well. Here is 7-day forecast for the Tri-Cities. A small chance of a wintry mix Tuesday night into Wednesday. And then for Yakima, morning commutes could be impacted by freezing rain on Wednesday morning. In Ellensburg, perhaps a rain-snow mix tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. And then for Hermiston, maybe a little bout of freezing rain Tuesday night, dry for Wednesday. And finally for Walla Walla, also the chance, a small chance of wintry precip Tuesday night into Wednesday.